Hi, I'm JH, and first of all, sorry for a long break. I'm in my final year of college and things got pretty hectic. Anyway, in this video, I'll be discussing about the 2022 Bahrain GP, the first round of the 2022 F1 season. Please note that everything I said is based on facts and of course, my own opinion. So, without further ado, let's start the video. After 3 months of break, Formula 1 is finally back. So, what's new? Well, after the drama at the end of the last season, racing director Michael Masi got the axe and got replaced by Niels Wittich, who previously worked at the DTM series, and Eduardo Freitas, who previously worked at the WEC. Well, there is also some regulation changes, with the major one being related to the lap car overtaking under the safety car, not surprising considering last season's ending. Oh yeah, and there is also changes to the driver lineup. Well, now let's get into their performance. First of all, Ferrari. A dream start for Ferrari as both Leclerc and Sainz finishes 1-2 on the first race of the season. The Ferraris look fast as hell. They pretty much almost dominated the whole race. The only team that looked to be in competition are the Red Bulls, but something happened to them on this race. Overall, a very good race for both drivers. Leclerc even got to fight Verstappen on the track, shown some exceptional overtaking moves, but nevertheless, in the end, Leclerc got the edge over Max. As for Sainz, well, race pace wise, he's behind Max and Leclerc, but what do you expect? He still got the last laugh though this time, finishing P2. All in all, a very good start for him, with no major errors whatsoever. And Ferrari didn't try to get too smart with their strategies and it pays off. I'm not a Ferrari fan, but it's nice to see them rising to the top again. Although it's still the beginning of the season, but fantastic result overall. First of all, let me just say this. I'm not a Mercedes fan, so this may be a little biased, but they got extremely lucky. Their car was almost a second per lap behind the Ferraris, until on the last laps of the race, the gods punished Red Bull for their deal with the devil last season. We'll talk more about that later. Don't get me wrong, Lewis and Russell are having a great race, considering their quality and race pace. But at this rate, they will struggle to get into the podiums for the rest of the season. Nevertheless, in any sports, only the results matter. Well, as long as it's legal. P3 and P4 is a great result for the team. Well, they did try to get smart by using the hard tires, but that didn't go so well. But hey, great job for the Mercedes team on this race. No offense, but please don't win this year. You already win constructors for 7 consecutive seasons. Just let the other team have it for God's sake. Haas. No more Uralkali Haas racing team, just Haas. That sounds nicer, isn't it? Anyway, they are finally free from the Mazepin curse. Gunther Steiner and Gene Haas decided that they would rather be a man and kick the Mazepins from their team. Well, I know there are other reasons, but still. Now, to their performance. Let's be real, you can't possibly imagine this performance even in your wildest dreams. The joke team, the worst team of the 2021 season, got a spectacular result in Bahrain. Kevin Magnussen, the comeback kid, got P5 on the race. For a team that didn't score any points and hit rock bottom last year, this is big. And not to mention, their stubbornness to stick with Ferrari also paid off. As for Mick, well, it's a decent race. He did say that the car felt off after Ocon hit him, but he didn't really make any fatal mistake. In the end, he finished P11, just shy of the points. Hopefully he'll have a better luck in the next race. Overall, fantastic result by the Haas team. Another Ferrari-powered team getting a fantastic result in the race. Besides the struggle of getting to pass Tsunoda, Bottas looked great, finishing P6 without any major errors. On the other side, Guan Yu Zhou, the first ever Chinese F1 driver, also performed great. He even made some overtaking moves. He had a decent pace and, most importantly, no sketchy moves. He got in the points as well in his debut, finishing P10, and he's definitely shutting off some of the haters. Good for him. And I'm pleasantly surprised. Great job, Alpha. I'd say they performed pretty well, considering the preseason worries and the shenanigans. Both car in the points is pretty great. Well, there is a 5-second penalty on causing a collision for Ocon, but they got a decent result. The sister team of the Red Bull performed okay. Gasly looked to finish comfortably in the top 10 until an alleged fuel system problem lit his car on fire. Luckily he's okay. Fortunately, Tsunoda's car didn't lit on fire, finishing P8 with a great pace and racecraft. Especially considering where he started the race. They did okay, I guess. No major driver or strategy errors, but that fire still sucks though. Good luck in the next race, Pierre. I feel like since they rebranded to Aston Martin, things started to go downhill. The Mercedes engine isn't as dominating as seasons before, causing them to struggle. Lance Stroll have a decent performance considering the car, but still failed to finish in points. Vettel on the other hand got COVID and replaced by Hülkenberg. He struggles. Well, again, not surprising considering the amount of time he have to adapt. Overall, kinda disappointing for Aston Martin. Another Mercedes powered team in the bottom. Alex Albon, the comeback kid, performed okay, even got into Q2 at the quali session. Latifi on the other hand is kinda disappointing, finishing second to last only after Hülkenberg. Then again, no disrespect, but there isn't much expectations on him on the first place. Like other Mercedes powered team this season, there is a good chance that they'll struggle. Tough result. This is the team that got great results last season, the highlight being finishing 1-2 in Monza, but this season, one word: disappointment. After years of positive development, the Woking-based team got hit with the factory reset button. They are returning to the horror Honda form. Surprise surprise, they are powered by, well, Mercedes engines. I swear it's like Formula 1 have enough of Mercedes and nerfed them into oblivion, and McLaren seems to got the most repercussions. Lando and Daniel look uncomfortable as hell in those cars. They have no pace whatsoever, and trying to get smart with the hard tire didn't pay off as well. They'll need to get it together fast if they want to salvage anything in this season. The quote-unquote favorites of the pre-season. At early sessions, the only team that looked competitive for them is the Ferraris. Hell, on the beginning of the race, it looks like a great fight between Max and Charles. Those racing actions, those late brakings got F1 fans drooling. On the latter stages, it looked to be a comfortable 2 and 4 finish for Verstappen and Perez. Not the best, but still pretty great. Until tragedy struck. Verstappen has been complaining about his steering wheel problem for some time on the race, until in lap 55, a reported battery problem forced him to retire, which is a huge blow in his championship race. As for Sergio, the reliable wingman did the best he could, almost finishing in P3, but well, his engine gave up on him. In the end, both drivers did not finish, and Red Bull got 0 points in this race. And I have a feeling that somewhere in the Mercedes motorhome, Toto Wolff must be smiling like a kid on a candy store. Overall, horrid start for Red Bull, and Honda will have a lot of homework getting their engine together. Well, here's the standings after the first round. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please share, like and subscribe. See you in the next video, and yeah, have a nice day.